Okay, by popular request, we're talking about different puzzle feeders. So I'm gonna go kind of in an order from least challenging to most challenging. This one is just a regular slow feeder. I believe this is from Martha Stewart, and it's pretty self-explanatory. You got the holes in there. It just slows them down from eating. This is a homemade snuffle mat. I make these myself. You can make them yourself. I do sell them as well. It's just you throw the food in there, you can hide it, it makes them sniff it out. Remy loves the snuffle mat. She's a big fan of that. And she hasn't had a lot of experience with the more advanced puzzle toys, so this was a great start for her. This is the Nylabone treat dispensing bowl. I'm not even sure if they still make these. If they do, they're pretty awesome. They're a great introduction into puzzle toys. You can look. You can have a small thing here, but you can also, if you want to make it easier, you just put it in this big hole and it dispenses food and kibble really, really quickly, so it gives dogs a good confidence building. So Duncan, back off, buddy. Sorry, he loves this stuff. This is the Atomic Treat Ball, big fan as well. It's pretty self-explanatory. You just throw the kibble in there and they move it around. Hold on, buddy. I think this is a Toys R Us product. It's been, again, I purchased this a long time ago. I don't see any brand or anything on it that I can find, but it does make noise. So even after they finish, they might still roll it around a little bit because it still makes noise. Duncan, leave it. So it's a good product, and it's pretty simple for them to use. Another good introductory into puzzle toys. Duncan's using a snuffle mat right now. He found a couple kibbles, I think, that were left over for Remy. This is just a regular puzzle. It's from Ethical Pet Puzzle. Show you that again. You can put treats in here. I think I have one in there that Duncan hasn't found. They can use their paw to lift these up, and you can have treats hidden in them. This is by Bully Make. You can subscribe to them once a month. They make Kong type toys. They're like Kongs. They're big, rubber, thick, and they're pretty darn hardy, and they do come with different shapes. So these would be obviously a little bit harder to get into than these. So those are fun too. Duncan's helping. Stuffed Kongs are awesome. Any kind of Kongs are awesome. All puppies should come with them. So big holes, there's all sorts of Kong recipes up there. Start easy, just throw in some peanut butter or kibble, let them play with it. As they get more advanced, you can make it a little bit more challenging by freezing it. This is the Kong Wobbler. It's a thicker plastic. This is rubber. This is a thicker plastic, and it wobbles. So that's a lot of fun for dogs. It is a little bit more challenging. Keep in mind your dog's frustration levels. If they get frustrated easy, don't start with products on the right, start with products on the left. And you can work up your way over here. Duncan is helping us out by showing the Omega Treat Ball. That is, let me show you. He's getting some kibble out of it right now. It's actually a very challenging ball. It's one of the hardest ones I've come across. It does release kibble, but once it gets down to the bottom, it's really hard to get the kibble out of there. You'll see that hole's pretty tiny, and it can be hard even for a human to get it out. You almost have to bang it out, so it gets challenging at the bottom. But it's really, really good for dogs who are experienced with the puzzle feeders and need a little bit more of a challenge. So I do like it for more challenging situations. There's a lot more products out on the market than there used to be, so explore, see what your dog's like, have fun with it. This is not what you're limited to. There's a ton out there. So have fun and give your dog something to do in order to earn their meals. It's a great way to get some brain energy, get their brains moving and get some energy out. All right, have a good evening.